What's up everyone, Test That Thing here. Today we've got another awesome video for you because today is going to be a little different. I've got homemade weapons, as you can see on the table here. We've got a big wooden carved out like warrior sword pretty much. You've got an old axe head looking sword, a machete looking thing, and a hand carved like dagger thing. And that's what we're going to do, so stay tuned and we're going to show you some really good stuff. We're going to test it on Tony as well, so stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so today we're destroying, this is a milk carton with some yellow food dye in it. We've got another lemonade bottle. I do love my lemonade, so we do have lots of them. I did try to put some yellow dye in it, but it doesn't really look yellowy. This we use for a different thing off camera, so there's holes in it, so I couldn't fill it up with water, but we're going to destroy that. Of course you can see Tony's here, he's ready for some more destruction. As you can see, he has some battle scars from the last video, the holes in it, and he's looking pretty manly today. So let's see what he can take and enjoy. Okay, so now we're going to test the big weapon. We're just going to start off with this because we want to get this over and done quickly because it's the most boring thing there. Then we're going to move on to the water stuff and Tony. So keep watching. Ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, so loud. Okay. I think we made a mark. Just a mark across there. We haven't actually done anything to it. I'm going to hit it downwards now, see if that does anything. And then we're probably going to switch it around to see if that's quite sharp. 3, 2, 1. No. That seems to be pretty sturdy, which is okay because then we can use it for another video. Now I'm going to try one more. I'm going to go down like that, see if that does anything, because that's quite sharp, like I said. 3, 2, 1. No, we can't put a dent in it. That's okay because we can use this for another video. So now we're going to move on to the water ones. Okay, now we're doing the big sword against the milk carton. Then we're going to use the other weapons against the milk carton, see if they can do more damage. This one, as you can see, is pretty blunt, so it's only going to do some like force damage, not any like slicing or anything. So I'm not really expecting much from this. It does look pretty cool though. So let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa! I cut the bottom. I did not expect that. Look, see it's all yellow liquid there. It's going to pour out now. I think what happened is because there's air was all in it and it kind of popped like a balloon because it's compressed with all the air, and the force kind of just ripped open the bottom, and now there's water pouring over. Look at that. It's like a waterfall down there. Okay, now I'm going to try other weapons on this. Obviously liquid won't come out, but there's no liquid in it, but hopefully it'll do some damage as well. So okay. Now I'm going to test a machete looking weapon, and we're just going to go straight down, see if we can pop the lid off. It's on pretty tight, but that's what we're going to do now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Crushed it in a little bit, as you can see there, dented the handle as well. But apart from that, it's okay. I'm going to try one more of this weapon and we're going to move on to the other one. I'm going to try lie it down actually, see if I can hit it downwards, see if I can break it again. 3, 2, 1. No, I think this bottle's pretty destroyed. So that didn't do much, not as much as the other one. We'll move on to the other weapons now, then we're going to go on to the other bottle. That's pretty destroyed if you ask me.
1.
Okay, now we're going to test the pickaxe looking weapon. I think it's supposed to be like an old axe from like the caveman time, I don't know, something that was made. And we're going to try and hit it that way with the hammer looking end. Because we're going to test that one on the big end, so we don't want to break it. 3, 2, 1. Nothing really, just kind of moved around. Now I'm going to try and go down. 3, 2, 1. No, I think this bottle's too destroyed now to actually do any damage. going to move on to the last weapon, then we're going to test these ones properly on the other bottle and on Tony. So that board's gone. So now it's time for the little dagger looking thing. This thing's actually pretty sharp at the end. You rounded it off so it's not too sharp, so don't want to just stab through what we do, but you know, we're just going to do it now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There you are. So that's all for this weapon. We're not going to do too much because we want to use this one first on the other board we're going to do to get the most damage over there. So okay guys, I forgot to tell you that we're also going to use this bleach bottle. It's really thick, obviously, to stop bleach from leaking out, and the lid's not really tight to stop bleach from leaking out again. And that's where we're going to use the full strength of the weapons. I didn't use them full, the full strength as I could, because this is very strong. We're going to do that after the big ball, then we're going to destroy Tony. So stay for that. Now we're going to use this against that and see what damage you can do. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I stabbed that. I used the blunt side, the hammer side, and it still, look, stabs in like that. I started the waterfall again. That's quite a lot of damage for the first hit. So before this water leaks out, I'm going to move on to the next weapon because I don't want to just keep using this one and then destroy it before we actually get a chance to use the other ones. So let's go on to the next weapons then. Now we're going to use the machete looking weapon to try and cut the whole thing in half. I'm not sure what it's going to do. I don't think it is going to cut in half. Post in the comments right now what you think it's going to do. Do you think it's going to cut it in half, or do you think it's just going to bounce it off the table? Comment right now. Don't forget to like the video as well. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Well, if you did say you knock it off the table and didn't cut it in half, then you're correct. It just dented it. I'm going to try again because I hit here and I was trying to hit the cut already to see if it does, you know, cuts it even more. 3, 2, 1. No. Again, it did it, kind of cut it even more. You can see there, it's almost cut it off, but not quite. There's still some liquid in there. We're going to go on to the big weapon. I'm going to use it sideways and try and hit down on it and see what that does. Okay, so now I'm going to hit down on it, like I said, smash straight down there, and pretty much finish this bottle off, to be honest, because there's nothing really left. But then we're going to go on to the big bleach bottle and then Tony. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the only thing it seems to do is make a really loud noise and fall off the table. So that's it really. I'm going to try and hit it off from here actually. 3, 2, 1. Nah. That's destroyed though, so I'm not using that again. Yeah, it just comes off there. I ain't using that again. So now moving on to the big bleach bottle. Now I'm going to use this machete looking weapon on the big bleach bottle. I'm going to go slice it downwards and hit the handle. That's kind of the strongest part. That's where most plastic is, because it's got a big gap in between. That's got a tiny one. And see what damage that does. I reckon it's probably just going to dent the handle. I don't think it's going to break it, to be fair, but let's see. Ready? This is why we do these tests. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see liquid. I did cut it. That's surprising, actually. Look in there. It's done the same thing. It kind of popped like a balloon in the inside there. And all the water's coming out there. That's quite surprising, actually. I did not think that this was going to do any damage. Let alone actually rip it in half. Well, not in half, you know, rip a hole in it. So that's surprising. Now we're going to move on to the axe looking thing. And then we're going to hit down on it with the big weapon again and then stab it. And then after that we're going to go back onto Tony, like I said. So stay tuned for that, and if you haven't liked the video already, like it. Now we're going to use this weapon, like I said, and I'm going to use the axe side this time. Just gently, not too hard, not too gentle, just to kind of hit the side and see if I can pierce it. Now I've seen what that weapon can do, I think it is actually going to pierce, so let's find out. 1, 2, brilliant. Look at that. That's beautiful. Stabs right into that. Plug it out. There we are. Now there's water everywhere. Look how soaked the floor is. It's soaking wet. Yeah. We're gonna have to clean it up. Now I'm gonna come down on it kind of like a hammer on the flat side and see what that does. This is probably the toughest bit of the lid because it's made to stop spillages, so let's see what it does. I'm not sure what it will do, to be honest. I'm not sure anymore, so let's just go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, almost knocked over the table. It didn't really do anything. It kind of just, yeah, like I said, it didn't really do anything. Nothing really. Now I'm going to try the sharp side, and because it's heavier going down, it's going to probably do a bit more, but well, I'm not sure. I don't know. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No, nothing again. Like I said, the lid is the strongest part, so that would probably be why it's not doing anything. But now I'm going to go onto the little dagger and then onto Tony. Now I'm going to use the dagger. I'm going to swing round and see if I can pierce the bottom. Well, that thing managed to pierce it, so I reckon this will. That is pretty sharp, like I said. 1, 2, 3. I didn't hit it at the bottom. I did hit it there. As you can see, there's a hole there where it went. I'm going to do it again. This time I'm going to hold it upright and kind of come upwards at it. See what that would do. That's what it's all about, testing. And I'm testing what we would do. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. I missed. Come on, I'll do that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we are. Oh, it came out the other side as well. So, if you ever want to destroy a bleach bottle for whatever reason, make a nice sharp dagger, would you? Now it's time to really finish. I'm going to, as hard as I can, swing right in. And, I mean, it's pretty destroyed, but it doesn't look that destroyed. If you sat there, it doesn't really look like destroyed. So let's see if we can make it look destroyed. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That looks a bit better. It's got a big dent in it now, and it's got a dent in there as well. I'm going to try it one more time, this time coming around this way. That's it, from the left hand side to the right. So you ready? 3, 2, 1. Landed it. That's a big bottle flip right there. But just more dents really. This bottle is pretty strong. It didn't last as much, but it did survive a few hits. So let's move on to the next thing, which you all know, Tony. Our buddy's Tony gonna get it this time because he's been taking bullets like a man. He's been taking arrows like a man. Let's see if he can take homemade weapons like a man. I think he probably will, to be honest. But let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. He dented the weapon. Look at that. There's leg indents. But is there any damage done to him? No? Not at all. Okay, I'm going to try to switch it around this time. Use the handle, because the handle's got kind of like sharp bits on it. I'm going to try and hit it from there. Or try to hit it from the side. Actually, I'll go hit it from the side on the arm. And then I'll move on to the next one. And then the dagger's going to go last because it's the sharpest and I'm going to stab him. So let's go, ready? On the handle. 1, 2, 3. Nothing happened, he just got a bit wet, he landed on the wet floor. Apart from that, he's fine. That seems to be good, seems to be intact. Actually, you know what, I'm just going to stab him this time. This isn't very sharp on the end, so probably nothing's going to happen. 1, 2, 3. No, didn't happen, it just gets dirty and that's all. But now we're going to move on to the next weapon, which is the machete looking one, and see if we can do any damage on that. Now my boy's going to take it with a machete, see if he can take that like a man. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Okay. What? Okay, so that's how strong he is. He managed to snap the wooden thing in half. and nothing happened. I'm kind of shocked actually. He broke that in half. Look at that. Okay, I'll put a super glue on there. Probably fix it. Probably not. I don't know. But obviously we can't use it anymore. So let's just move on to the next one. I'm not going to hit him as hard on the next one because I don't want to break that either. So straight onto it. This one. We use the hammer side. So it's going to lie down. 3, 2, 1. No, you just kind of chiseled the end bit off again. Oh, I've got a cut on him actually. There, see that big cut? The rip on him there. But I'm just giving him manly scars. It looks even more manly now. It looks like he's been through some tough stuff, you know. Now I'm going to try the sharp side though. And if this side can cut him, there's no doubt this side will. Ready? Turn it upside down. Let's go for his manly parts. 3, 2, 1. Alright, oh. Did I go in him? No, it didn't go in him. Oh, actually it did. I don't know if you can see it. There's a tiny, tiny hole right there. Can you see that? I don't think you can see it. There's a tiny hole right there. I'm going to switch it around now. I'm going to try and just hit straight down on him. We probably won't do anything, but you know, that's what he says. I'm going to use it on the floor. That's why I'm using on the floor. I'll pick that up in a minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Missed. Missed it. There we are. Nothing. Let me try again with this side. Nothing. Okay, so he's bent this a little bit, which you can just push back into place. There we are. But that's it really. Now we're going to move on to the stab thing, the dagger. See if we can do any damage on that. Now he's going to take a dagger to the back, a homemade dagger, shall I say. Still really sharp, like I said. I reckon it's going to go pierce his skin. I don't think it's going to go right through him. But let's see. 1, 2, 3. Or if you just knock him off the table, you know. No, just dirt. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Now I'm going to lie him down. I don't think I'll do anything. I'm going to lie him down now. Just kind of stab straight down so he doesn't move forward off the table and he's got something to push into. Hopefully this time it will go in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that made a small hole. Can you see that? Bring it into the light. You see that hole? Right there. Really small. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera. Alright, now I'm going to put him on the floor again. I'm just going to, on his back, going to stab him. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And again, he's broke the weapon. The end of the weapon goes. Okay, I'll just get a small knife and sharpen it off again. As for him, he's perfectly fine. No damage whatsoever. So he has resisted bullets, BB bullets. He's resisted arrows. He's resisted homemade weapons. What we're going to do to him, right, next video, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I've got a list of things I want to do. But comment in the comment section below of what video you want us to do next. It will help us out a lot because obviously we've only got a certain amount of things that we can think of up here. Help you guys will help a lot. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and hit the little notification button so you get notification whenever we post a new video. 'Cause we do try to post daily, if not every other day. We do post at least every week, you know, at least. But if you do want to see more of this guy and more weapons, comment down below and we'll see what we do. Like I have said, don't forget to like, share this video and subscribe, as I already said, for some, you know, just to help us out a lot and for some more entertaining videos like this. Thank you very much guys for watching. This is Test That Thing out.